Wolfgang from Munich, Germany, my old stomping grounds. It's where I met Georgia Moroder. It's where I met my wife. It's where I started out in the recording field and wound up here at PS Audio and Octave Studios, Munich. Yep, there's a lot of history there. Anyway, he writes to me and he says, I have a well-balanced system that can sound stunning with the right material, but then I play another album and it's flat, brittle, or just kind of dead. Why is there such a wide variation in recording quality, especially in the digital age? Aren't we past the point where bad recording should still exist? Is it mastering, compression, mic placement, or all of the above? And more importantly, how do I build a system that will sound good even with the occasional poorly produced album? Yeah, you want it all, bud. I get One of the reasons that we started Octave Records was to make sure that the quality of the recording arts stays alive, that we can help set a standard that people can go, if I buy an Octave recording, I know it's going to be of a certain quality. And that quality is ensured by the equipment, the format, which everything we do is in DSD. We use high resolution, crazy sample rates, the best microphones in the world, all that good stuff here at Octave Records. But we're just a tiny label, and we're constantly looking for great talent. And if you have great talent, reach out to us and tell us, hey, I want to record at Octave Records. And we'll take care of you. Okay. In general, the proliferation of home studios has just gone bananas, off the charts. And I attribute many of the bad recordings today to home studios, to a studio that, somebody just fires up a room and they get a copy of a Pro Tools and a couple of Focusrite pieces of equipment and some USB microphones, maybe even one decent microphone, and they go to town. And they can do some amazing things. And it goes from one of my heroes, Phineas and Billie Eilish, using an Apple Logic system, made a phenomenal recording. Love it. I mean, wish I could do as good with all this fancy equipment, and they did it in their home on a Mac, right? But they are the exception to the rule. Most recordings done in home studios suck. They don't sound very good. They make it up with effects and compression and all sorts of things. Even the big studios today are seemingly paying more attention to the loudness level to be heard for some silly reason, I don't know why, and less about the overall quality. Of course, there's always the outliers, but in general, I think that's what's going on. And yeah, systems that are going to make bad recordings sound good, I don't know they exist. If your system is of a certain quality, like our system here, can take a bad recording and make it, I want to say tolerable, even enjoyable and foot tapping to where it doesn't drive you. But that's a pretty high-end system. For the majority of them, you're going to have to just focus on getting decent recordings. And I'm sorry about that. We're doing our best. We're trying to turn things around, but hey, we are just a little piece of chaff in a huge field of wheat. So we're trying. Okay. Thanks for the question.